Hey people, hope you're doing well. I'm going to see what wants to come out of the deck, the message, the Light Seas Tarot deck. This song's been bugging me for about an hour, so I thought maybe there's something in that, because I just haven't listened to this band, or like the songs haven't been brought to my attention or anything for ages. But it's a Bastille song, but I can't remember the name of it. This is your heart, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Pumps through your veins. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? This is your racing heart. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Pumps through your veins. Yeah. That. But let's see if it has any significance or none at all. Hope you're doing well. Take the bits that resonate, leave the rest. Might not be for you. I only read energy, and that can be balanced, masculine or feminine, or distorted, masculine or feminine. I don't know situations, you know them, so apply to the energy. Knight of Wands. So tell me more. Five of Swords. Yeah, players in a bit of grief. Got himself a bit of grief for moving too fast. Moving too fast online, maybe. Page of Swords. Moving too fast. It's either that, or they're in a bit of grief. Oh my god, it keeps coming out. The King of Cups. Yeah, it's probably this then. And the World. The Knight of Cups, sorry, not the King of Cups. Yeah, they're like agonising over how to communicate about an offer, a love offer. Yeah, they want to be in a relationship. They want to be in your world. Six of Swords and Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to stabilise it. They want to bring peace and stability. It's a player though. Four of Swords and the Hierophant. Yeah, you're just like in your own little energy, connecting to God. Wow. Wow. Tell me more about the Four of Swords, please. The Chariot and the Magician. And so you've been balancing yourself out, basically. Balancing yourself out. And ascending like higher spiritually. And gaining more spiritual gifts. So it just feels like you're not really focused on love. You're not really focused on love, but there's this player that's like just wanting to, that's too many. Come in. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. They want to build something steady. And they want to like nurture something real with you. At least like see you as stable and like loving and mature and grounded. But you've got your back turned to like what they, so they want to come forward like looking stable, but you've got your like facing the other way, so you just like not, you haven't got a clue. You haven't got a clue. You have not got a clue. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they want a complete, they want to build a life with you. This is also a lot of prosperity with the Three of Pentacles as well. This is a lot of prosperity, like a lot of abundance. Like they see you as abundant and like someone that they can build wealth with. They really like see you in high regard, and they really want a relationship. But why are you just like not aware of this? Five of Wands. Oh, like just loads of conflict around. You're in your own little space, like battling loads of conflict. What? The Devil, the Moon, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. But you're going to overcome all of what, like, you're taking like all of this conflict and all of this gnarly energy and taking what's hidden and bringing it out into the light, and you're being like really productive and transmuting the energy into something productive that is going to make you like super successful. Sorry, I just have to get something off the screen then, like a notification. Yeah, so maybe it's just like, as opposed to conflict with the people, just conflicting demands, conflicting priorities. But there is like on the Five of Wands, there is like loads of people, but it could be like you're just spread thin like 5 different ways. And there's only one of you. You know, you don't have a massive team or anything. You just have you. So maybe you're not really feeling, and that's why the songs come through like, this is your heart. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? So maybe the you're just pouring all your love into your work, like into transmuting all of this negative energy. That you're just not connecting with other people. 10 of Wands and 10 of Cups. But those burdens are going to be lifted, and there's going to be like emotional fulfillment for you. That's cool. 10-10. Is there anything that we need to know about this masculine? Anything we need to know about this masculine? 2 of Swords. It just feels like conflicted, like he can't see what he can't see the next steps. Anything else we need to know about the masculine? Like he's battling indecision. Anything else? 6 of Cups. He's like working on some past life karma, maybe, or like it's got some things from the past that have come up, or it was just or this is a past life soulmate connection, but you don't really feel very connected. So I'm just not got to say that you don't feel connected at all. It just feels like it's all in their head, like they're not doing anything, because they're in their head, like they're in, with the 5 of Swords energy and the 2 of Swords energy, like they're just, and the Page of Swords energy, like they're in their head, and it's like they know how they see you, but they're not doing very well at communicating it. But they know, it's like they know that yeah, they can't speak. Something's blocking them from speaking. Like they can't, something's wrong with the communication, because my throat is getting choked up. Maybe they're choked up, and that's what Queen of Swords, sorry, that's the truth. They're choked up. That was the Sun and the Judgment, but I'm going to put them back because I just didn't feel like I was supposed to take them. I feel like it was just like a flip, so I could see the Queen of Swords for what I was saying. What is this? 7 of Cups. 2 of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords. And the 9 of Swords. Yeah, so they had loads of options that was blocking them from true love. So maybe that's what the indecision is, that they're mulling over all the different options, but it's actually the disconnect is that they've actually chosen all the other options and not the true love, even though they do see the feminine in this way. The Ace of Swords and the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords came out a bit separate. Yeah, the Ace of Swords came out with these two, and it's almost like they thought they went towards success by choosing all of these options and like not choosing love. They thought that they chose the successful way, but it's actually caused them like a lot of depression and anxiety, and they've just been stuck in their head. Like just thinking about you all the time. I'm just saying, like, reading the reading from the perspective of the feminine 4Es. I mean, like, you could be the masculine that's in your head. Death and Rebirth, 7 of Wands. Yeah, but they're like there's going to be some sort of transformation to the situation that's going to come from like going inwards. So that this is forcing them to go inwards. All of this like anxiety and like being stuck in the head and all this turmoil. It's almost like the feminine's like, well, I've got all of this to deal with. I'm just trying to like kind of grow spiritually out of this darkness and like that I've that I'm in. And like balance my own stuff out. But this is a lot of mess. This is like a lot of grief and a lot of mess. So it's not really, I mean, if these people are supposed to come together, it's not really going to help to add or alleviate anything that's going on in the feminine's life. So it's kind of like mirrored in a way, because the feminine's just on her own, healing wounds and working through them and then creating out of that. And then the masculine is dealing with just a lot of just ruminating a lot and not really causing their own anxiety because they're not doing anything. I don't know, King of Pentacles, but going inwards is going to like stabilize the situation. Yeah, it's almost like they just need to both go inwards and not focus on the outside. Judgment in reverse. Yeah, like judgment in reverse. See what's going on there, because it was almost like that looks like something's rising up, but that looks like diving into like deep water. So yeah, so they need to dive deep into their emotions. So I'm going to go with what I originally sensed from the card, even though it doesn't say that in the book. But I've not actually looked at the book before because I don't know if I've told you, but I've hardly ever used this deck until I just feel called to use it this week. I just feel like both of them are like delving deep into their emotions in order to face their shadows. Yeah, and they're gonna like evolve and be brighter as a result of it, as a result of going inwards and facing their shadows. But it's almost like they're both facing the shadows. I'm not sure if they're both facing the shadows because of what one or the other's done. It just feels like so distant. So I'm not sure. Page of Pentacles. But they just like the connection is really like it's in its infancy. There's not really been much work done between them to have anything. So it's just a bit weird, like how, so it might, it's a bit weird how this masculine wants a relationship and has built this feminine up in their head and just sees the future and everything, which is fair enough, but there's not actually been any work to have that. But it which is just leaving them both trapped in their situations, which is not really ideal for any of them. And like, they can get free of it, but none of them's really doing anything. And if the feminine's just stuck in her situation, just trying to improve on her own, which doing that is going to prove successful for her, whether or not this relationship comes into play is another story, because it just like I said, it just feels completely separate. But like this relationship will bring peace, like it will drop, like, you know, years and years and years of burdens, and will bring peace to both of them. But they need to do something, like something. There doesn't seem to be any bridges or anything between. So there's going to be a new path. A new path is going to be forged. And that was the Seven of Swords that kind of came out, but then didn't come out. The Hermit and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you've like in spending time alone, there'll be wisdom and clarity gained on like how to pave the path. And then there's going to be a much needed change, and that will bring healing. Yeah, and then a happy home. Anything you want to tell me about the path? Six Pentacles. Yeah, it's going to balance out finances as well. Two of Wands. And they want to make plans. Like, they want to make plans, and they want to expand on the plans. Two of Wands and Two of Wands came out in succession. They might want to travel the world. Four of Cups. But they're just like, no one's looking at the Cup of Love. No one's looking at the love. No one's. To be honest, if the feminine is like, you know, in the Chariot energy and the Magician energy and the Hierophant energy, they're not really going to be seeing a player. Because remember, the first card that came out was the Knight of Wands, which is like player energy. They're not going to be on the same frequency. So that might be the issue. They're just maybe not, they're not visible to each other because they're just in different places vibrationally. So like, and all the cards are like around the masculine. So it's like all of the work that needs, you know, pretty much all of the cards are around this masculine, except for like these ones. Well, no, even those ones really about going inwards, they were as well. These ones about the, you know, the happy ending. And the Page of Wands, yeah, this could bring like freedom to both of them, like liberate both parties, but and like elevate both parties. But it's just there's a lot that needs to be done, like on the masculine side, to just work through all what's in their head. That's you know, like they need to let go of a lot of stuff that's keeping them stuck in their head. It's funny that I was like saying that and that card came out. Because they're holding on too tight to old things and old ways that are keeping them like stuck in a place what is just not visible, like to the feminine. Ten of Swords and Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, but that's going to end. They're going to find a way, and they're going to commit. They're going to end the rumination and the anxiety and the indecision and all of that. And they do want commitment, and they do see this feminine as someone that is like a committed individual and someone worth committing to. Seven of Swords and Eight of Cups. Yeah, they don't want to be sneaky anymore. They want to move away from that kind of like duplicitous energy or like behaviours. They want to like walk away from that and leave it behind. Walk to the sun. Yeah, like they're seeing things from a higher perspective now. Like they're becoming more spiritual. And they've gained some truth. Or like they've kind of become conscious of spiritual truths that they're getting ready to communicate. Anything else? Yeah, they see that this is their wishes come true. Got chills. Any more? King of Wands and Temperance. Yeah, they're like tempering their how do I say this? Spicy energy, so they don't come across that like all they want is like a good time. Because that's not all they want. Like they want a committed life in and they want to like live together and make a family and stuff, and they want to like try and balance out like how they like how both situations come together. both the phone-in situation and their situation. Yeah, they want to be the leader in the phone-in's life. Like, they don't want to be a player, they want to be the leader. That's cute. Like it's good that they're like growing and they're becoming aware of what they need to do. I think that's it. That's it, guys. Yeah, so I don't know, let me know if this is for you. Thanks for being here if you stayed this long. Please like the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, check out my poetry. Recently I've just been posting like just the written poems, because my work gets stolen off here and it makes me not want to post, to be honest, but I don't know what to do. But yeah, just let me know that is reaching you, because I'm like heavily doxed on this platform, so just like any sort of communication, to let me know it's not weirdo people that are just always stalking me, leaving threatening comments, or you know, these weird private investigator type people that try and make friends with me, because there's always loads of them, unfortunately. But yeah, like, where's the real people at? Let me know. And let me know if this is for you. I don't know if I said that. We've had like loads of wind. Like, I don't know if it's an official storm or anything, because I don't really watch the news or the weather or anything like that. I'm just rambling now. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Love yous.